Alright, seems like we're starting. Alright, what are we seeing for team comp? One recon.
Okay, never mind.
Two recons for BONK, one recon for GB. Interesting. Seems like we might see some good vent play.
We had some unselected people on BONK, and I thought they were running triple recon for a moment.
Man, do I wish. I guess technically I don't think any of the vents are exclusive to recon.
Speaking of vents, Zippy takes down Putty inside the vent.
Ooh, a whole lot of trading going on at Sparks. Marumo takes down Grass, too. Zippy in their spawn. He's going to get seen, though.
Marumo running around it.
Oh, he doesn't get killed. How the hell did that happen? Marumo.
Oh, there it
a
is.
good spot. BK popping out, gets one.
Muffin versus BK, both are at 100 health. Muffin basically on top of the ghost. BK probably has no idea where Muffin's at, honestly.
No. But he's going to know which door he's coming out of, I think. Oh, Muffin, if you try to go out that door slowly, you're going to get just shot up. Yep.
Yep, there it is. As predicted. Well, for talking about having a round where getting a first pick is difficult, that was a bloodbath basically immediately.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone was competing to be the first pick. Alright, well, BK got Corporal. Doesn't seem to make use of it.
Got Ghost right before below elevator. Often claiming he was looking at his phone.
These damn kids and their phones.
Most powerful late round play, honestly. It seems as though everyone other than Zippy has decided that actually we just want to play Assault.
Well, you want to live.
This whole recon thing is overrated.
Zippy takes down BK, though. Hearts takes down Zippy, though.
Zippy gets in deep and gets a pick.
Muffin,
however,
you can see a player right there. Why aren't you shooting him?
Maybe he thinks this.
Muffin taking a bit of damage here. GB down to 2 players, though, but at least one BONK player very low. Has the ghost, though.
Yeah, Kino decides to actually pick up the ghost, since they have a sizable advantage.
Yeah, both GB players just kind of sitting in their spawn. Ace by gas station. Maruma by truck. Ace takes down Grass coming up from basement.
Ace is still pretty healthy for how long that engagement went on.
True, but both Master Cats is pretty healthy. Same with Muffin.
Wisely.
There goes Ace.
Holding back.
Muffin taken out. Maruma takes down Master Cats. Just Kino and Muffin. Maruma very low. Oh, Muffin takes down Maruma.
Low. I was about to say, not a single player above 25 HP.
Well, if you add them all together, they'd be at 25, yeah. I guess you like to see that, you know? Good players rotating, still pushing at low HP.
Really using the ghost information there. Tough to beat. Master Cat's undrinking a beer.
Interesting.
BONK going back to double recon.
Hopefully it works out for them.
Kino going across the rooftops.
Zippy hitting and hiding underneath the elevator. Just waiting for someone to walk across.
Important news flash, Kino picked ZRL. You'll love to see it. I don't know what she plans to do with it on this map, but she hasn't.
You know what? Yeah, props for original thinking. You know, sometimes 2 + 2 does equal 5.
And picks up a ZRS. Alright. The L was overrated.
Yeah, L taking the L. Zippy,
B
maybe trying to
BK
get through
is
the
just-
basement.
Yeah, BK is just sitting in the basement staring at the ghost. Ace pretty close by. Often flailing his mouse around. Oh! Sees Putty and takes him down. Flailing the mouse trick apparently works. Isynth joins the game. Not sure why.
Sure
But,
why?
hey, they're here. Kino going back up on rooftops. Once again doing the same jump from the beginning of the round. I think this time she wants to get in fence. Aizen thinking this is a normal pug and wanted to come heckle. Understandable. 1 versus 2. Ace and Zippy getting taken out. Kino once again with the ghost. Pushing with Muffin out basement.
He was in a good spot to prevent that, but he walked out.
Yeah. Should have just stayed behind the corner and taken the fight like that, but perhaps he was worried that Muffin was going to flank instead of just standing right next to the ghost carrier.
All right. Muffin picking up an MX.
Ooh, first Sergeant. Let's go.
Doesn't trade it. It's surprising.
This is MX. Okay, this time BONK actually did go triple recon.
Triple recon 1 MX assault.
Yeah. Really like taking the...
Kino. Oh, just barely escaping the nade.
Yeah, Kino
Zippy
taking out Putty and Zippy losing the 1v1. Just outgunned, out HP pooled, honestly.
You're gonna have a real hard time pushing out of blue, though.
Yeah, BONK definitely taking sizable map control with this strategy. However,
DK not in maybe the best spot right here. Could get taken out by Kino. Same with Ace. Which I think it was Ace that moved in, yeah.
Braskin low, falling back. But taking out Ace and Agile, dropping to Mastercast. Oh, it really seems like
Muffin rotating. Taken out by Maruma, though.
Epic fight in the basement. Kino manages to take out BK. Yeah, I'm really surprised because like BONK is taking a lot of map control with these recons, but it really just seems like GB is getting shot in the back half the time.
Yeah. Well, again, like I said, those early picks, like you can't take map control after you lose a player or two on this map.
That's fair. I know it's not standard strategy, but like GB just death balls at forwards. They can, if they properly identify that BONK is playing triple recon, and they just play really tight to each other, go for the ghost, they can probably just straight up outgun whoever shows up.
Yeah. Agile takes down Zippy. Muffin takes down BK. Agile takes down Muffin, though. Ace takes down Grass. Kino takes down Marumo.
The ZRL comes back. She got a kill with it. Justified.
I think there's 2 players in Warehouse right now that they think they know that each other's in there, but they don't know where. I think you might be trying to go for a flank right here.
Yep, Ace and Mastercast are both sort of kind of peeking their heads out, but too scared.
Kino just making noise here.
Yeah, up on the rooftops. Ace is
Click,
outside,
click, click.
but
Mastercat's kind of alone here. Putty takes down Kino. I don't think the ZRL was the right call.
yeah, and Agile taking down Mastercast. You see, that's what I expect to see when I see triple recon.
I think it can work. Maybe it's stronger on the other side of the map.
That's true. No, I know. I mean, like, certainly triple recon is not like just inherently bad strategy, but
Yeah, you got to make use of the speed and the rotation.
Yeah. It's just so easy for your
Ooh.
first recon to just unfortunately find somebody face to face instead of flanking.
Yeah.
And you're doing a 4v5.
Kind of a shame though that none of the kills in that round gave GB a sergeant. BK takes down
BK
Zippy.
taking down Zippy. Zippy doing basically the same route he's been running at the beginning of every single one of these rounds. BK just holds a different angle, takes him out while he's not looking. Putty sneaking through vents, doing his best solid snake impression.
Muffin.
Might possibly see a couple bonk players depending on what route they take.
Putty dropping down into basement. Might see someone right here. Oh.
Ooh.
Barely as they turn a corner. Gets Master Cats though.
Yep, gets Master Cats. Couple Ghost Brigade members in basement. Ace sticking their head out of basement.
There goes Putty though.
Got a Mossock Silenced coming out to play. All the weird long-range guns are here.
Grass takes down Marumo. Ace takes down Muffin.
Yeah.
Ghost is undefended.
Yeah, BK and Ace just ran directly past Grass, who's being
Grass
a
has to
warehouse
really
right
turn
now.
that corner ASAP. I don't think you can stop it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I don't know if any of those three realized where each other were, because they just kind of passed like shifts in the night, but they definitely ran directly past each other at one point in the warehouse.
Yeah. I think it was a bit of a mistaken position, I think, on Bonk's part. Ace now, Lieutenant. And 2 more sergeants for GB. Question is, what are they doing?
3-3, but the experience is definitely in GB's favor.
Was that Putty with an AA-13?
Zipping forwards. Where is he going? Is he gonna go into vents? Yep. Putty loves playing vents. Can't blame him. As a recon, it's a pretty good way
Agile takes down Kino.
Yeah.
Marumo takes down Agile, though. Muffin real low.
Grass going into the basement.
Putty takes down Zippy.
He's got the super.
What is happening there? Nade out. Don't think it's going to connect. Doesn't.
BK once again in the same spot, staring at the ghost. Just waiting to see if somebody decides to come pick it up.
Ace of Hearts with a good flank here. Getting an enemy spawn. Putty takes down Master Cats. Ace takes down Muffin.
Okay. 4 versus 1 here. Grass making a valiant stand, but runs out of bullets.
Yeah.
Man, that feels bad, because with how long he stayed alive, if his clip was just slightly larger, he would have
Oh,
gotten
definitely.
the first one there.
But again, I mean, it was good flank on their part, you know, attacking before you can even reload. I'm guessing it got called out.
Yeah.
All right, 4-3 favoring GB. Bonk's still in the game, but GB's pulling a bit ahead.
Might see a map 3 here. They certainly have both a round advantage and a sizable experience advantage now. All of them are at least Sergeant, with Ace, of course, still being Lieutenant.
True, but Grass and Zippy, they're only 1 XP away. Master Cat's 3 XP away. That's 1 good round.
Ace is just barreling through basement.
He takes down Zippy from Orange.
Muffin actually just picking up the ghost and standing in the middle of warehouse.
Ooh, Master Cat's barely survives that nade. Just blocked by a small pillar.
Very positional game right now. Everybody just kind of poking their heads around. Bonk knows where people are, but you don't really want to push out of warehouse because GB's just holding good angles.
Kino takes down Ace, equalizing the game. Putty takes down Master Cats, taken down by Kino. Agile takes down Grass, though.
Kino holding a very funny angle on top of a tiny wall light in warehouse. Agile sneaking through basement, possibly going to try and get a flank. Think of it as a piece of geometry he's stuck
Muffin
on.
takes down Marumo, equalizing. Muffin flanking around.
Sees where Agile was.
He could very easily almost get 2 players here. Agile's going to see him right here.
Ooh,
Take them out.
taken
BK
out.
right there.
BK trades. Good trade.
BK. 22 HP. Kino at full, but no gun. Kino
That's
has
the power of standing near your teammates right there, being able to trade them so quickly.
Kino either has to rush in real quick and get a kill, or I don't know.
I don't know. The round's pretty close. I might just tie this out, honestly. I know they're behind on rounds, but they're only behind by 1, and they're gonna have
Yeah, I mean,
the Sergeant going into next round.
oop. Kino gets BK.
Kino gets a kill, yeah. Picks up the experience. And the thing is, it's like Kino. There's no way she's gonna be able to do that while holding the ghost.
Yeah,
Had to bunny hop around back to like get that angle to flank. So
yeah. Well, even then, I mean, I'm not sure who got all that damage on BK. I think it was Muffin. Not 100% sure, though, but if you can get an assist for your team, that definitely helps.
yeah, that too.
Even that round, I think that got Grass to Sergeant.
Yeah, they have 3 sergeants going into this round instead of only 2, so it's a much more even playing field when it comes to guns.
Yeah, you're just kind of working your way back up.
Ace, AA-13 in the top corner of warehouse, trying to hold some long angles with it. We'll see how well that works out. BK pushing through basement.
Yeah, we're definitely not seeing that same level of aggression we were seeing early on. Oop. Kino takes down BK at Sparks. Barely gets away, though.
Almost gets taken out, yeah.
Still low, though, 27 HP.
Ooh,
Master Cats takes down Agile.
Getting naded. Got dropped to 22, fell back. 8 and 8.
Ace rotating to basement with AA.
That's a good play, honestly. Got a lot of bonk holding outside of warehouse.
Yeah, Zippy
Basement
could
push through.
Zippy right here. Yeah, pins him.
Yep.
Master Cats takes down Putty. Looks like this might be a round for Bonk here, unless Marumo saves it. He is at full HP. Muffin, 75 HP. Master Cat's at 40. Zippy at full.
At full as a support. Yeah.
Yeah.
They find and take out Marumo. Yeah, I think Zippy going support and just slow pushing through basement there was actually a pretty deciding factor in that round. The fact that they knew that they weren't going to get flanked.
Speaking of equalizing things, that actually put Bonk ahead of GB and XP. 2 lieutenants, 3 sergeants compared to 1 lieutenant, 4 sergeants.
Wait, did they cap? Did I miss that they capped?
I don't think
they couldn't have. No, because if they capped, they'd have 3 lieutenants. Wow, they just actually had almost 2 lieutenants in terms of raw XP.
I think they went into that round with like 2 17 XP players. Alright, 4-4. Mostly equal XP. Anyone's game.
Seems like both teams are poking their heads into basement and staying outside of warehouse. You know, the only one brave enough to actually go inside. Ah, never mind. No, Grass and Zippy are with her now.
Kino in that same spot.
Yep. So Bonk have pushed into warehouse, but now they're just up in the rafters, holding it. Kino putting some Z's in chat. Certainly not the most explosive beginning to any round we've had so far. Very positional by both teams. Muffin is actually pushing a little aggressively, searching around.
Yeah,
Mastercast
GB
takes down Putty right in front of him.
takes down Ace too. And Jill
Muffin
takes
gets
down
flanked,
Muffin.
and
Mastercat's
gets
with
a
another
double
2.
kill. I thought he was about to get a shot in the back, but
Now I want to believe he can get the ace.
yeah, on the ball reaction right there, recognizing that the teammate that was right behind
Master,
him died.
right here. Kino with the good cap, but Mastercat's right here. No, Grass gets it. And then Master still gets Kinoko. It's the ace.
There we go. It's an ace if you squint hard enough.
Well, it's an ace if you're colorblind.
Bonk celebrates the ace. 4-5 in favor of Bonk. Still an incredibly close map, even with that cap.
You know,
Bonk
funny enough,
having triple
Mastercat's
lieutenant, but
would have been lieutenant there.
that is actually really funny. He got lieutenant from the cap and then team killed afterwards to go down to 19.
You know, he has to give GB a chance.
I mean, I was about to say, like, triple lieutenant versus one lieutenant, honestly, not that big a difference.
Ace and Maroon
How many LT guns do you really want to pick?
On this map, very few of them.
Yeah, like maybe a single AA.
Muffin takes down Ace. GB still has a 1-player advantage here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Marumo getting picked off. Muffin still watching Warehouse. GB is solidly inside of Warehouse, but Marumo tried to poke out and got punished for it.
Firefight at T here. Both players taking a whole lot of damage.
Yep.
No one really finding the kill.
Whole lot of bullets sprayed through the tiniest crack in the game. Zippy is just camping on top of the Ghost as a support.
Alright, it's a feature. It's where you gotta be. Zippy getting another. Closing out the round.
Once again, Zippy just like, I pick support, I slow push through basement, everything is fine. Like, eventually I will find somebody in basement and I will punish them for being there. And if not, I will stand on top of the Ghost and they definitely won't pick it up.
Punishing them for being alive.
Pretty much. That's how playing against support feels. Grass picking up the SRS. Let's just talk about, hey, maybe you might want to pick that up. A particular angle or two.
Zippy just, you know, slowing everything down. 2 XP away from Lieutenant.
How could he? Honestly, I'm offended. This is his punishment for playing support. Launch a gunfire in T. Ace throws a grenade. I think he wanted to get through the doorway, but just
Ace taking down Muffin at T. BK taking down Mastercats.
Alright.
I was just gonna say, I think Bonk was playing a little bit more aggressive. Agile takes down Kino. BK takes down Grass.
Oh, the yikes.
Just Zippy left. And there goes Putty.
Yeah, Zippy
getting
trying
the
to
kill.
blink off with the pistol there, not really getting it. Oh, Bonk despairing in chat. Well, the good news is they're far enough along in the round that giving your opponent that much of a EXP swing truly doesn't matter. But it certainly hurts to lose a round when you're so late into the game and had a pretty reasonable advantage. Funny support gun has been picked up by Grass.
You'd love to see it.
We've got 2 supports on Bonk. They decided they were playing way too aggressively last round and forced themselves to slow the fuck down.
Grass picking up Ghost. Moving it up a bit. Putty takes down Kino. He's pretty low because of it, though. Muffin has the funny assault gun.
Yep.
Mastercat takes down Putty, equalizing it. I think that was a suicide. Could be wrong. Grass maybe calling out vents? Zippy with the SRS as support. You love to see it.
Grass ran all the way back to spawn because he picked up the ghost and he wanted his support gun back.
Are you telling me you wouldn't want a PZ?
Zippy with the SRS support. Honestly, they're just playing very quietly. Nothing as the ghost, but they really don't seem inclined to push at all.
Zippy takes down Ace. Marumo trying to get a kill here at containers. Mastercats gets BK. Marumo getting a nade kill, but he takes some damage before he can get around the corner. Angel takes down Muffin. Ooh, Zippy misses the SRS. That nade
throws out a nade.
Doesn't get it.
And praying. He was on the right track. Oh man. Looking from the spectator's perspective, Zippy was like looking at him, walked back for the nade, walked back to look at him. Again, just two players barely missing each other. Round timed out, so 5-6.
All lieutenants for BONK. Do they go for the forbidden combination?
No, I see at least one sensible gun. If BONK tie this out, then they can, at worst, tie the map. Kino getting lit up as she runs in the basement. But
gets one though.
Ace in the back of the head.
BK gets Mastercats though. Agile gets Muffin. Kino gets BK.
A bloodbath in the basement. Everyone wanted to go downstairs today.
Yeah, well I think Kino just rotated away to get away from Marumo. Zippy gets Agile though. Putty right here at the bottom of elevator. A little too late to shoot anyone's feet. Kino, I think, knows where they are. Yep, gets them. Marumo, last one left alive.
Yeah, I mean, Grass is the ghost, so he's calling everything out. Marumo, last one alive, but does have 100 HP, and nobody on...
Yeah. Kino hops the wall.
That's the map, and that's the match, right?
I think that is the map.
No, that is the map. That was a map point right there. It would only be one more round.
2-0 BONK.
Yep. Well, GB really put up a good showing that last